All right, everybody, Rick Peterson here, Goes to 11 Media. We are still at Laura's Coffee Corner.
Thank you.
Got it right. We're doing a second segment here for you guys today.
Yeah.
We're going to have it in two separate videos, but what we're going to do, we had some extra time. We thought we'd give you guys an extra video. We were off last week, so we didn't get one for you last week, so we're going to give you a double today. So today, what's the second one?
We're going to do some shortcakes, and it's a good way to use up some berries that people have been picking in farms and stuff, right?
Can't go wrong with
Use all
shortcake.
that local stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it's a quick, easy recipe. So I started off with 4 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt, okay?
Okay.
It asks for 12 tablespoons of butter, but I know that 12 tablespoons is 3/4 of a cup of butter, so it's basically
There we go.
3/4 of a cup, right? Instead of measuring out each tablespoon, and you just kind of want to dice it up.
Okay, so you're keeping it
'Cause it's
just
gonna
easy to...
You want it cold, right? And then we got a 1/2 cup of sugar in there too,
Okay.
okay?
And we've already put the dry ingredients in the bowl
In
just to
there.
save time.
Yeah, and then I got your pastry cutter, and basic method till you get to the pea size stage, right?
And I have done this before using 2 knives.
Yeah, exactly.
Cutting it, right?
Yeah, I used to do that too.
This is much more efficient.
Yeah, and it's faster, right? You just want to cut that up. Because you still want to see the butter in the dough.
Okay.
Right?
So it doesn't have to be fully integrated.
No.
in. Well, that's fine.
And then you're going to have a fork here. I like to do old school. 2 eggs. Mix it in the middle. Break the yolk up. And then you got 1.5 cup of whipping cream.
And that's the same as heavy cream.
Yeah. Heavy cream, whipping cream.
Didn't spill a drop.
Practice. Okay. Now we're going to mix it.
I have to say, they look good already to me. I know how they turn out, and I'm already getting hungry.
It's like the basic stages of a scone recipe
Yeah.
minus the whipping cream, right?
Okay, so now, if you wanted to, if you were going to do scones, for example, would you just not add the cream?
I actually use a 50/50 for my scone recipe.
Okay.
So, or a lot of recipes call for buttermilk.
Okay, yeah, buttermilk, yeah.
In the scones, but because I go through so much cremo, I like to use what I have on hand.
Right.
Just so I'm not purchasing that other ingredient, right? So now I'm gonna get some flour on my hands. Okay, I'm gonna get in here now. Start folding it in, forming a ball. Takes a little work.
And I guess the key to this, again, is to making sure that you're not overworking it. again, right?
Exactly. Now, or else it gets too tough, not spongy. I always grew up having biscuits
Yeah.
in the house, right?
Oh, wow, if it's stews
All
and stuff?
stews
Oh,
and-
God, that's so good.
right?
Oh, yeah. There's nothing,
was-
I know right now we're in summertime, but to me, in the fall, that comfort food, you know, a nice homemade stew with some biscuits.
Yeah.
Oh, take a run.
Now we're gonna turn it on the table. Work it a little, get all that goodness, butter. A little bit more flour. Bring this all together. Incorporate all that off the table. You know, at my old place, I had 2 feet of baking space.
oh, really?
Right? Like, it was just like, how did I do it? It
You
was
have a little bit more now.
balancing everything, but you do it, right?
The new place is great.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Yep. It's,
Now, is this going to be fairly short? As far as the consistency of the biscuit?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
short biscuit dough. You just want to incorporate that. And you don't want to add any more flour after we just dumped it on the table, right?
Right.
Because just by working it, see how it comes?
So you get your workout in.
Oh yeah, good arms.
There you go.
Right? That's what you want.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now do you have to?
We're gonna put a little bit of flour
Okay.
as well because we don't want it to stick. And now I just do my rolling pin right on the side of the table there. See it there? Perfect.
Oh,
Thank you. We got our cutter here.
Okay.
You can use any shape that you want.
and how many biscuits do you get out of this recipe?
I get about 11, but I use the big one.
That's a big
Yeah.
cutter, yeah.
I'm sure if you use a size smaller, you probably get 14 or 15 out of this recipe.
As a kid, you know, I used to help out my aunt and that when I was a kid doing baking and stuff, and we used to cheat. We'd use a glass.
Oh yeah.
And you just take
Dip-
a glass and dip it in
dip
flour, and then cut it with that.
Yeah, that's how we grew up doing it.
Yeah, old school.
So you want to roll this out to about 1 inch thick. That's good. And when you're cutting the biscuits,
Mhm.
just dip those. Just right? But you want to go straight down. You don't want
No
to
rotation.
No rotation, right?
Okay.
Because that's how they stay cooked up nicely.
Okay, so if you rotate it, it affects the leavening of it?
Exactly.
Okay.
Straight down. And then we work it again. Right over here.
Awesome.
Yeah, these are quite big, right?
Yeah, well, that's, you know what, that's the thing, you want to have a nice enough size portion.
A little bit more. You just want to knead it just to get your roll back, right?
Yeah.
Nice smooth.
One of the things that I'm enjoying about doing these segments, Laura, is the fact that a lot of these recipes so far have been pretty quick and easy.
Oh yeah, I need to have quick and easy, right? I'm too busy to be messing around with a lot of recipes I find for myself.
Intricate recipes.
Yeah, because I just don't have the time, right? You know, I've been thinking about looking for another baker. Like I have Hunter who's been with me for 7 years. But we have such a good working relationship.
Yeah.
And a lot of it has to do with the numerology, I
There you go.
find,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it's hard for me to let it go. I just can't, right? Like, I just love baking so much.
It's a little bit of therapy, right?
Oh,
Get in that zone.
exactly. It does take a few steps, but you know, once they're made and stuff, it's like, yeah, I did this.
And we're going to assemble one at the end and show you what it looks like.
Yeah.
When you come to Laura's to see the dessert items, it's phenomenal. And I have to thank you as well. I know some of the feedback we've already had on the first segment we did, where people were actually really excited about getting the actual recipes.
Oh, yeah.
Or, you know, thank you for sharing it because
Oh, sharing is caring, right?
absolutely, right? You know, a lot of people are very proprietary about their stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody who watches my segments knows I do a lot of fishing.
Yeah.
And I'm not that guy who's out there who doesn't want to share what he's using for
Yeah,
bait
exactly.
or lure or
Yeah.
flies or whatever. It's like, yeah, I'm using this. This is what I caught on.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, share the wealth, right?
Yeah. And a lot of my recipes, I don't make huge batches because I want it to sell.
Yeah.
And I don't want it sticking around. And so I know it's only going to take me 10 minutes to make another batch that I can get it quickly done, right?
And it's not like stuff sticks around at bars anymore. It's,
Yeah.
It sells out pretty
Right?
quick.
So that last one is good just like that.
Okay, just do it
shape
in
it
there.
in there.
Yep. Look at that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There we go. Perfect. Now, we're going to
Hey,
take it
I only
past me.
I see 10
10.
on the tree.
Yeah.
You told me 11.
11. Sometimes.
There you go.
You just never know what baking.
You never can tell, right?
Right? So now I'm going to.
But this is supposed to be a goes to 11 segment, and we got 10.
Exactly. I'm sorry.
What do I do, right? Good help is hard to find.
Yes, sir. I know. There it is. Put all my
So
stuff
now you're
here.
just doing
Yeah, now I'm going to put some whipping cream on top.
whipping cream.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I've never heard of that.
Or
An egg
you
wash?
could use an egg, but I like the whipping cream. Gives it a nice soft finish.
Yeah, where an egg's going to give it more of a crunch, right?
Exactly. You want it soft.
So this is still going to give it the shine?
Because I'm going to put some sugar on top.
Oh,
Just regular granulated sugar.
nice. Let's move that over here so the cameras can see that a little better.
There we go.
There we go. I've actually never heard of using whipping cream before for a topping. That's great.
Or a lot of people use milk, right?
Really?
But
Okay.
whipping cream. A nice topping.
It's going to be good.
There we go. It's going to go in the 350-degree oven.
Okay.
You're going to start at 15 minutes. It shouldn't take longer, more than 18 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Start at 15, then check it, rotate your pan, and then
And what are
another
they
2 to
looking
3.
for to check? What is it that they're looking
Nice
for?
and golden. You don't want to see any, because they're going to puff up quite a bit. You
Okay.
don't want to see any doughy parts in the center.
Okay. All right. So into the oven we go.
Yep. There we go. Right in there. Beautiful.
Perfect.
See you later.
Okay, everybody, we're back. Due to the magic of the internet and television,
Oh, yeah.
we have our cooked biscuits here. They
Yep.
look phenomenal.
Yep.
And
They came up really nice.
yeah, they do. They really rise up
Good
well.
size.
Now, there's a couple things that Laura's gone ahead and done just to save some time in the video that you don't really need to see, but explain the strawberries, what you're doing there.
Well, I like to slice them beforehand and put them in between paper towel. That just prevents it from bleeding in the whipped cream, right?
Okay.
They're still going to be nice and fresh, so if you are preparing it for your next day event, you can make these the day ahead. And keep them in your fridge and they'll be fine. And the blueberries too.
The blueberries too.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I thought was interesting, guys, something that I've never heard done before, was putting the cream of tartar
In the whipped cream.
in the whipped cream.
Yeah.
Explain
So
that.
it just stabilizes, it keeps it nice and firm, so it won't go runny. Yeah.
Because usually by the next day, it's just gone to back
Exactly.
to
Yeah.
milk.
And we
kinda,
don't
right?
want that.
So that'll stop that.
It'll stop it. Just a quarter of a teaspoon for 2 cups of the whipping cream that I made, right? And I put a little bit of vanilla and icing sugar in there.
How much icing sugar?
6 tablespoons for 2 cups of whipping cream.
Okay.
And 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Perfect.
Yeah,
All right,
easy.
let's do this.
So basically you want your serrated knife to cut the biscuit like a bread dough. Cut it in half. You got that nice, oh yeah. Right? So we're gonna get our whipped cream that I put in a bag. I'm gonna do a swirl right to the edge there. Okay. Now we're gonna decorate just a couple, 3 strawberries, or washed blueberries.
I've seen these in the pastry. Like,
Yeah, people
with-
love them,
they
nice
look
and
great.
fresh, right?
Oh yeah,
And then you just want a little dollop of whipped cream on top.
keeps the top in
Yeah.
place.
Keeps it top. And then I got a no melt icing sugar,
Okay.
or you can use regular icing sugar. So just
A no
use it.
melt.
Yeah, no melt.
I've never heard of that
Yeah, just it's a donut sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you put a regular icing sugar on, it's gonna evaporate, right? This is a donut sugar I use, so if I have it out on display, it'll stay like that all day.
Now, can the folks out
Yeah.
there buy that at the store?
I think so. I usually get it through my supplier, but I'm pretty sure you could probably source it out. Yeah.
Awesome. That looks phenomenal. Okay.
Yeah.
And then our
Banana bread.
banana bread. Let's grab that.
Ready?
Move this over to the side.
Just gonna flip it upside down. Yeah, very nice. Cooked very nice.
This complicated use?
Yeah, yeah. Just give it a light. Oh, you're pro. Perfect.
There you go.
And we let this cool for a good 45 minutes before we cut it into
Oh,
it,
that
right?
looks
There, it
good.
does not look good.
And you know my favorite piece is the figure.
Okay, you can have that
Love.
piece. Perfect.
That was my way of calling shotgun.
Yeah, there.
Calling dibs on it.
Yeah, now we'll make some coffee.
Awesome. We'll make some coffee and then we're going to sit down and we'll let you see how these taste.
Yeah, perfect.
See you in a bit.